Did you write that we're testing or coming? We'll be starting soon. Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. I hope you're ready for a good one. We've been testing the internet, and it's all looking good. So fingers crossed. We had a show the other day, and it was a little bit troublesome, especially for me sitting here because I'd be talking away, and then I'd realize that the screen's been frozen for 5 minutes, and yeah, and none of you heard any of the things that I said, so I tried to repeat. So yeah, hope everything's going well today. We after the show, we bought some upgraded equipment and we're testing it out today, and we'll continue to do so. And I think it's probably a good idea to start the show with a bit of just the video and without me, because that gives people a chance to test the internet before we start the show, which is pretty good. For anybody that came to the show at the beginning and then left after we ended it the first time, I'll just explain a little bit what happened. We were having so many internet problems that I thought it would be better that we reschedule the show. But after the show went off, we saw that there were so many people who were really looking forward to it and kind of disappointed that that the show wasn't going ahead. And so we decided to have one last try, and we came back on just a few minutes later, really. We came back on and just wanted to see how it went. And we thought at least we could do the giveaway, which, we had advertised. And so we came on. I waited for some people to arrive, and we got quite a few people back. And then the internet seemed fine. So I just kind of went ahead with it. But I understand that maybe some people didn't realize that we'd come back on and missed the show. And so that's why we're having today's show just 2 days later. We wanted to kind of do something to make it up to the people who missed the last one. We didn't want to leave it for such a long time before the next one. I'm actually going to England very soon. I'm in China at the moment, and I'm going back to England and going to meet some people in the RC industry in the UK. And so I'll be away for 10 days, so we won't be able to have a live stream then. So now is the best chance for us to do it. It's nice to see you guys back, and we've got quite a good group together today. 62 people, it says we've got, and 35 likes. If you haven't clicked like, please do. We really appreciate that. And if you want to join in today's giveaway, you'll also need to subscribe to our show. Okay, we're nearly at 5,000 subscribers, and we'd love to get there as soon as possible. It's something like 30 more to go. And so we're hoping to get to 5,000 subscribers soon. So please do subscribe. And the reason why you need to subscribe is because to take part in the giveaway, you need to be able to type into the chat box, which is only going during the live, and you can't use it if you are watching it after the show. So only while it's live you can do this. So you need to be able to type into the chat box, and we need to be able to see it. And it's set so that only subscribers can be seen. Okay, so we can't see your comments if you are not subscribed. So please make sure you do subscribe to the show. And we're going to have a really good one today, and it's going to be a fun one and a new format for the show, something interesting. So I'll explain that in just a minute. I'm just going to go through the comments and see how you guys are doing. If you haven't done so already, please do say hello. Let us know where you are in the world or what you're up to, and I might come across your comment and read it out. Derek Graham was the first one today, yesterday, I guess, or this morning for you guys. Can't wait. Always a good show, says Dirty Dog Mechanic. Howdy, y'all. Bam Bam Pruitt, Camden Pringle, Nathan Levesque. We have Francis Potter. What is the topic? I'll explain more details in a minute, but hopefully you get the message by the thumbnail that we put up. Crazy Crawlers is here. Dragon Crawl and Bash, nice to see you. OG Mikey's Room, great to see you. Panda Poo, meow. Okay, so Wilfred Gandarilla is talking about the high roller, or I think it's called the high roller. It's the FMS monster truck, and there's one version that's the High Roller 2, and I think it's High Roller 2 or High Roller 3. I need to get my information sorted, I think. And there's a First Blood, and it's talking about this big 10 scale monster truck that we're going to show today. And Wilfred Gandarilla says there's an RTR, which means ready to run version, and a cheaper RS version. What does the RS stand for? That sounds like a good trivia question. For anybody who thinks they know the answer, please do type it. I don't think there's like a standard, but I think some companies use RS, and FMS uses RS to describe it. So ready to run, RTR, means that it's basically got everything there that you need. So you can open the box and take it out and start playing it without any kind of work. And generally for FMS, the only thing that's missing in that box is the AA or AAA batteries that go in the transmitter. So those are kind of standard things that people tend to have around in their home, and so they're not included. I think there's some kind of difficulty shipping batteries and stuff like that, so they're typically not included in the set. And so that's what RTR means, and RS I think means ready to, or ready set up, or something like that. Ready set up, and basically what that means is that it's got everything apart from the car battery and the charger, and of course those transmitter batteries. So it doesn't contain the battery that goes in the car. So I'll show you this one. So this is my question for you guys. How much is this battery that comes with the the FMS High Roller F100, that's the name for it, F100 monster truck? How much is this battery worth to you? Because there's now a version of it without this battery, and it's $20 cheaper. So yeah, what do you think? So we'll come back to that in a minute. And let's see, we've got some people chatting away. That's great. It's nice to see people kind of connecting here. We usually chat before the stream, says OG Mikey's RC room. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's great, OG. Can't wait to see the video. So OG Mikey has been making a video, which you can check out on his channel, and I'm sure it'll be very cool. He says it's about a modded trailer, and it's a voiceover kind of video. All right, that sounds good. And RC Granny is getting dinner going. That's cool. Borju Rats RC tips. And you're asking about the Land Rover live stream. I'm really sorry you missed it, Borju Rat. I had a good time when the internet was finally working, and we missed quite a few key people there, and it did feel a bit of a shame. And maybe we'll do it again one day in the future, or we'll do something similar anyway. Okay, we had a few more comments. We're just going to skip down a little bit now. Resolution is excellent, by the way. Tremendous. That's what I like to hear. Hit that like button, says OG Mikey's room. You heard the guy, please do. And we've got 58 likes so far. That blacked out camper Modric is looking nice, as you can see over this side. There. Did anybody see a Nissan Patrol Y60 on the community page? That sounds awesome. I want that black camper Unimog. It seems like this is going to be a popular one. Okay, yeah, it's actually, I'll let you know, this camper is actually not available right now on our shop. I think it's available for pre-order maybe, or it's just not there at all. And it's going to be finished. We're finishing making the next batch in June. Okay, so that's next month. So if you choose this one, you might have to wait a little bit before you get it. Okay, so that's just a little disclaimer for this. If you win, of course. There's only one winner today. Okay, so there's just a one car giveaway. I'll let you know before we get into it. Okay, and Joe, tell the higher ups to bring the Transformer mod back. There's not a Transformer mod. That's called a limited edition mod or something like that. Yeah, we can't call it the Transformer mod, but that was our very first mod and something we're very proud of. But I think that we've really developed our processes and you know, we've really improved the quality of our mods since then. And you know, for the things like 3D printing and painting and things like that. And although it was a great look, I think that we could do even better if we did bring it back. We could do something, but remember that that was a limited edition mod and we can't just start selling it again. So we'd have to do some slight variation of it, which would be fine. Okay, let's go. Yeah, so just quickly shout out for Crazy Crawlers, who's been kind of sharing quite a few videos and posts and things of his builds on the community page, FairRC Community. If you haven't joined it already, you can search for FairRC Community, and then that should come up. Crazy Crawlers has his own YouTube channel and often does some very creative builds, some nice trail footage, stuff like that. That's awesome. Hello, John's Mini Mechanics, Shannon Simmons. Hello, Quinns RC. Sorry. And hello, Marky Shaw. Good evening, people of culture, car culture. All right, let's get started. So I'll quickly run through the format for today's show. So we're going to be talking, first of all, about the F100 monster truck. And of course, this is something that FMS brought out just a few months ago. And, you know, it's kind of like a beginner-friendly, very, very comfortable handling two-wheel drive monster truck. And so two-wheel drive is great for beginners because it's cost effective. There's less parts going on that can break. So if you hit the front, it's not going to damage some really like integral gearing and things like that, or like the motor or anything. So it's got it's just got two-wheel drive at back, and that also I think also for people who love monster trucks anyway. What you find with the two-wheel drive monster trucks is that there's a lot more kind of drift ability, especially if you're on gravel and sand and stuff like that. Let me show it. I'm going to bring it out so you can have a look. Okay, I haven't got it in the box, but this here is what I'm talking about. And it's nice soft landing. This is the First Blood version. There's also a high roller, which is quite similar. I think it's the same color, but just has the dice and the high roller sticker. I wonder if Jeff Makovich is here. Is it high roller 2 or high roller 3? I forget. Anybody else here know which version it is? It's like slipped my mind. And so this is it, and this was brought out a little while ago, and it's a kind of competitor, I'd say, to the Armour Gorgon, in that it's very beginner friendly two-wheel drive setup, and it comes already, you know, ready to go. This was $169.99. It still is for the RTR version. It's got a little bit. There we go. So it comes with this awesome polycarbonate body, which has nice detailing. This is a licensed Ford, which you don't see often with monster trucks. At least I don't. But it's got really cool scale features. For a monster truck, you know, this you can't go crazy with the scale features, but it's got this cool roll cage. I like that the light bar just snaps off like that. So the reason why I like it is because otherwise it breaks, you know, so you hit something and then it'll just snap, you know. So this one, instead it comes off, or you can take it off when you're driving it and put it back on when you put it back on the shelf. And yeah, so this is a nice scale feature, and also a nice stickered windshield and the chrome grille and things like that, the nice looking bumper. And yeah, it comes with that licensed body, which is possibly the nicest, the nicest monster truck body you're going to get on a beginner, monster truck, yeah, on the beginner monster truck. So this is the inside. This one is here to support the battery, because it's got a really nice big space in here for battery, and you can put this one in, and so it's got like a 2-lever system. I hurt my hand recently and I can't use it very well. So it's got like a 2-latch system, first one and then the other, and yeah, and then it goes in, and you just keep this nice and tight. You can, if you have a bigger battery, you can maybe shave some of this off or use it without, and yeah, it's all set up really nice with a rear 550 brushed motor, and it has independent suspension. Okay, we've upgraded this, so this is not how you'd normally get it. This here is a shock tower mount, and it's aluminium from Bachatsi, and it's easy to screw in, and it just helps durability and helps keep everything stable. And we've also upgraded with these where are we? Here. Here. Adjustable steering links. Sorry, the wheel's spinning there. Yeah, these adjustable steering links, which help you to adjust the angle of the front tires. So if you are, going to upgrade your battery to go a bit faster, then you want to have, wheels that are pointing inwards, which gives you a little bit extra control at high speed straight. So if you're kind of looking for something a bit more beginner friendly, then you could go with the wheels pointed outwards. So this gives you that freedom to be able to adjust that, and also the extra durability of these steel. I think it's not steel, is it? It's iron adjustable steering links. So this here is the ready-to-run version. It comes with this battery. Okay, so it's amazing that you actually get the battery with this, so you can actually get it started right away. This battery is definitely suitable for children. I mean, a battery suitable for children. I mean that if you want to get your kids playing with this, obviously do make sure you stay with them to watch, make sure they're safe. But this battery is not really high speed or high power battery, and so that means that your kids can happily play with it. This will enable you to do kind of jumps like launch kind of jumps, but it's not going to get your head up. If you want to be doing flips and things like that, you probably want to get a more powerful battery. So there are plenty of experienced hobbyists out there who will say this battery is maybe not quite powerful enough for what they want, and so this battery is not needed. So a lot of people may want to get this version without the battery, and FMS has offered that now. So now you can get this car for $149.99 without the battery. Okay, so without the charger as well that comes with it. Where's the steering wheel? Okay, so $149.99 is a really good price when you consider that the Armour Gorgon, which is very similar in performance, I'd say, comes without the battery for $189.99. So it's a massive $40 cheaper product, and the performance is, if not better, it's at least as good, and the beautiful scale body on top of that makes it really worth it, and an excellent package for anybody looking to kind of maybe get involved in monster trucks for the first time. Any Ford fans who love to get a scale version of these cool monster trucks. It's a really good price and excellent product, very durable. and we looked at it and we thought these were two of the main ones that we would upgrade, is the steering links and the shock tower mount. But there's really not a lot else that you need to upgrade for this car, especially, you know, because the speed being a very beginner-friendly speed. Let me just get that on. There we go. The speed, because it's a very beginner-friendly speed, it's not something that like really crashes and damages the car a lot, and so there's not that many parts that will easily break when you crash the car. So really good value for money, excellent for beginners because it's so durable. Okay, and so RS version now available. So all you need to do is go to our website, fairrc.com, select the F100, and on there will be a little option which allows you to choose between RTR and RS. Okay, so that's all you need to do to get that. All right, let me get your comments, and then I'm going to show you some cool new stuff that we've brought out for this car. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to skip back a little bit and get some of your comments. I'm trying to, there we go. I'm late to the party, says Killer B. Nice to see you. Robert Wolf says, I was hearing that the Grom fan fits on it like it was made for it. Yeah, I saw that as well. That's a very good thing. So there's a space for a fan on here. There is space in here for a fan. And so if you want to get an upgraded battery or an upgraded motor, then you can put a fan in there to cool things down. I'll just quickly remind you that FMS do not suggest you use a 3S battery with these cars, although I have seen some crazy RC guys out there on YouTube, you know, with 4S on this, and it does go really, really good. And it's a great fun to drive, but you have to really watch out for that overheating motor and things like that. So what we suggest really, if you want to upgrade, is to stay with 2S, but just go for a bigger C. So this is 30C here. And if you go for like something like 50 or something like that, it will be a better performance for you. All right, so let's quickly go back through the comments. I just logged into FairRC, not seeing any of my past orders. It shouldn't reset, so please contact support at FairRC and let us know. We'll figure it out for you. Over 60 peeps here and only 16 likes? No, that's not quite what I'm seeing. I've got 66 likes, guys, but that means that there are people here watching who will not be able to take part in our giveaway later unless you subscribe. And oh no, like and subscribe is different. Come on, Joe. No, please do both. Like our video and subscribe to our video. Thank you. Okay, it's a great deal for what you get, says OG Mikey's Room. Everyone needs one of these trucks, says RC Granny. I'm a blue Ford kind of guy. Hint, hint. Okay, and Discipline RC did. Yeah, that's right. He had the video on like 4S or 6S or something crazy. And yeah, he did a lot of damage, I think, to the car. And that's what happens when you upgrade to something silly like that. But it did, it was a lot of fun for his video, at least. And you know, for people like Discipline, it's not really about, you know, normally when you spend a lot of money on a car, you want to keep it good for a long time. For him, it's really more about, you know, getting views and entertaining people. And for him, it was worth it to upgrade to a bigger battery. But for others, you want to just be careful with that. Make sure that you don't overpower the system. Okay, let's go on. So I'm going to show you some very cool stuff that we've got. When we looked at this car, where is it? Okay, this way. Obviously, we liked it. The color is great, and that you've got two choices of color. two choices of decals with this color. So with the red, you get the First Blood decals or the High Roller decals. And you also get black with red. And when we looked at it, we thought it looks fantastic. It's great. But two problems. One is that it is a little bit muted, like the color doesn't really pop for a monster truck. And when you're driving it fast around, you want something that's going to catch your eye a little bit more. So we wanted to do some brighter colors for this body. And another thing is, do I have, so this is the version that we've been using to test. And you can see it gets pretty scratched around the front and around the back here. So you can see that, this is pretty light damage, but it can get much worse than that. And so do you really want to damage such a nice scale looking body when you're going out having fun with it? Maybe you want to have another body that you can use at the same time. When you go out to play, you might switch the body over and then, and then keep this one as your, when you're displaying it on the shelf. So that was what we thought. And so we've come up with a few different color options for anybody who, wants another body. And this is also a great thing for people who want to race their cars and get different colors out there. So let me show you some different things we've got coming up soon. This will be available on our website soon, but not right now. Okay, so first things first. Okay, we got a clear Lexan body. Look at that. This is not scratch marks, by the way. This is film, protective cover, but I just turn it around so you can see. So you can paint your own bodies. Okay, I'm not sure if that's already available on our website. No. So this is a new product that's coming out soon. So awesome for people who like to paint their own. This, I think, will come with all of the, kit that you need to install the grill and all the parts, like the clips, the body clips and things like that. Okay, now we have some other colors. We have two that are specially painted like in a more distinct pattern. And here is one. Okay, so again, we just wanted something that kind of popped, that was a little bit more vibrant. And so we've got this two-tone with a cool little zigzag line on it. Okay, this is available exclusively at Fair RC. And I guess this will be black, but full details of this product will be available on the product page when we finally release it. But we're still kind of going through the small details. So I'll just let you have a look a bit early at what we're doing. Okay, so again, I think it will come with some of the same stickers that you can put on the back and things like that if you want to. So there's one. So yeah, Def gonna see that flying by, says Grystone. Yeah, that's the idea. It kind of, that bit of vibrancy gives it a bit more speed. Looks like it has a bit more speed and catches the eye more when you're racing it. And then we have a cool looking purple and gold. Okay. Okay, cool looking purple and gold. Very silky kind of coloring here. Okay, so these are the two that are kind of, they've been designed a little bit, not just painted, but a little bit of artistry gone into it to decide the lines and things like that with the two-tone colors. I think there is another one coming out as well, a black one, or black and yellow one, but we'll show you that on another day. And now I'm going to show you three other options, which I think it may be a cheaper price because there's less paint work going into it, but we haven't worked out the prices totally yet. So we have yellow, just plain yellow. Okay. And we have plain red. This red, I'll just compare it to the body, this one. Okay, so you can see it's a little bit brighter. So this one, if you like the red but don't really want the kind of maroon red, you want something a little bit more shiny, then this one will be good for you. And we have a blue. Okay, so this one might be up your street, Jeff Makovich. Okay. Now I'm not sure how close it is to the Ford F100 blue, but looks quite close to me. It looks quite similar to the Smasher. So which one do you like, guys? These ones will all be available on our website very soon. And again, these are done by us, and so they're sold exclusively by Fair RC. Let's check the comments. Blue incoming, says James Miller. I like the clear windows, says Jeff Makovich. The plain yellow actually looks really good. I think so. Yellow and black bumpers. Love the plain yellow. It seems the yellow is quite popular. Yellow with black pinstriping would look sick. So these are also really good options for people who want to do some extra detailing on them. So just a plain canvas that you can work on. They're all good, but I like the yellow and green. Yeah. Solid colors are very nice. Purple looks great. This one. Purple has me drooling. Solid yellow, my favorite. Bright solid yellow. Okay, guys, it looks like yellow is a good choice for us, and I'm glad you guys have found a favorite. And yeah, the clear windows are also very nice to have. Just remember that you will see the electronics probably underneath with that. Okay, so these bodies, I should also mention, may be really good for people who are doing some kind of crawler build. They are very nice scale details and look cool so you may be able to get them on a crawler. We don't advertise them for that, but it's something that you might consider if you're not really into monster trucks, or you just want to do something different. I have seen one of these F100 monster trucks kind of with crawler tires and doing a bit of a crawl. So that's something that people seem to be into. All right, let's put these ones away. Again, we'll tell you the price a bit later. They're not quite out yet, and we haven't got all the details for them. Do you have an F100? Let us know in the chat, and we will, well, I don't know. Sometimes I just say things and I don't realize what I'm actually trying to say. And then I get down into the middle and then I have completely forgotten what my point was, or if I even had a point. All right, that's what happens in these live streams, I'm afraid. All right. They all love mustard, says Nathan Levesque. Black and red. So black and red is coming out soon. We got you, Joe. I'm a little bit loose wired up there, so yeah, please bear with me. All right, so I'm going to introduce you to the main part of the show now. So we've gone 30 minutes already. So when I say the main part, we're going to probably spend another 30 minutes on it. All right, so this is a giveaway, okay? And we're going to do this giveaway in a really different way to what we've done before. In that before, we normally will tell you which car you can get, or we might at most give you a choice of one or two. But in this show, we're going to allow you to take your pick from anything that's on our shelf. Okay, so we'll do this in a we'll try to keep this organized, guys. So we're going to do it in a couple of rounds. The first round is I'm going to let you guys ask me, just type in the car that you want. Not yet, so you don't need to do it now. Just type in the car from the back that you can see that you want. And I'm going to look at your comments, and then from your comments, I'm just going to pick out 5 different cars. And then we're going to have a giveaway. First, I'll show you those cars in more detail. And then we'll have a giveaway that you will be able to choose which car. So you know how we normally do it, where you write in a keyword and then again and again and again, and then I count down from 10 and then take a screenshot. We're going to do that, but instead of the keyword, you type in the number of the car that you want. Okay, so you'll be able to, whoever is the winner, it will say car 3, and then we'll give you the car number 3. That will be your price. Okay, so we've put here cars that we have in stock, you know, mostly. That camper one that I mentioned is coming out soon. I think there's one more that's maybe coming very soon, like next month. So there might be one that you have to wait for, but most of these we have in stock. And so you're going to be able to choose one that you'll be able to get, you know, immediately. So we've taken off any ones that we don't have in stock at the moment. And we've also taken off big cars. So any 110 scale cars we've taken out because, you know, shipping those really big cars to some countries can bankrupt us. So, you know, it's so expensive. So we've taken that off and so left cars that are available for everyone. Okay. But I've tried to make sure that there's a really good choice of different types of cars and that all of our cool stuff that we can do is up on the shelf now. Okay, so I'm gonna like just get up and I will just give you a quick tour of the shelf in case you haven't seen, you know, much of these things before. And when you do tell me what cars you want, I don't mind if you just say like the white car on the left or the one next to the K10 or something like that. Just, you know, just describe it as best as you can if you don't know the name. Okay, so let's have a quick look. And so I'm going to start over here, and we have some Jeeps. This is called the Thunderstorm. We have a lot of our mods for the FCX 24Ms. So a lot of those rusted mods are here. We've got some down here as well. We have some. We have a monster truck, EZRC Colorado. We have the Chaser, which is a short course truck. We have another mini monster truck up here, the Colorado Mini FMT24, the Lima. We have a lot of different Power Wagon options. So these are all our mods for the Power Wagon. This is the wine. What's it called? Wine mod. This is the baby pink or bad baby mod. This here is a very cool one with a real wooden bed. This is called the Rustwood mod for the Power Wagon. Then we have a lot of K10s, some rusted ones down here, yellow, red, black. We don't have we do have this stock K10. Now, while I'm here, I just want you to see, this has some upgrade wheels, and it has this part also added on. This will not come with your giveaway, okay? So just the stock version. So if you see any cars here that have upgrades that are not included on our product page, that's just for show, you know, so it's not included in the giveaway. Be aware of that. Put this one back here. We have Unimogs. We have this lovely Unimog camper, which people have been talking about. Gold wheels. Oh, no gold wheels. Is black. Black wheels. Just a second. Oh, so it's black steely wheels. So they'll be normally with black steely wheels, but these gold wheels do look awesome. You might want to get a set for this car if you win this. And it's got a 3D printed bumper as well. We have the Hummer, and this is not included. This is something we experimented with. But yeah, somebody pointed out, and it's quite true, that this doesn't really match because this is a World War II gun and it's a very modern Hummer EV. But it does look quite cool at the same time. We took the top off. But basically, you could get a Hummer, okay, Hummer EV. We have this amazing tricolor mod, and this is a pretty pricey item too. This here is, oh wow, this is actually brushless. Okay, this is the brushless version. So if you win one of these, that's a pretty big win. We have just a couple of these left. The Halloween Smashers, I think it's called Pumpkin Smasher, or Rusted Pumpkin, or I forget what it's called. But yeah, that's cool. It's a little bit fragile, this one with the 3D print parts, but looks really cool. The K5 up here, this is Combo A. This one is without the 3D printed parts and with the standard wheels and tires. A really nice paint job on that K5. Okay, so we also have Range Rovers, the Rally mod. We have Ocean Roader mod, really nice. We have X-Rider tricycle with a bubble head. These go pretty good, pretty fast, and a lot of fun for racing. Okay, so we've got a lot of really cool stuff, and this is the recent Atlas V2 that's come out. All of this is included. Down here, we have the, this one is not in our shop, but we actually have a few and we can give it away. This is the Commander Wagon. We have the kind of partner to that, which is the Kubel Wagon. Really, really highly detailed FMS or rock hobby rig. Okay, I think I've basically shown you everything. Okay, so what we're going to do is you just need to tell me what you want. Okay, now I can't read everybody's comments, but I'm just going to look briefly at the screen. The first word that I see, the first car that I see, I'm going to grab it from the shelf and put it down. That would be car number 1. Okay, and then I'll come back and have a look at the next one. So you may get lucky and get the car that you really want, or you may not. Okay, so good luck, everybody. And so we have an Ocean mod. That's the first one I saw. So car number 1 is the FCX 24M Ocean mod. Okay, I see the LC80 tricolor. Okay. The words are going pretty fast now, guys. So it's hard for me to catch it. K10. Okay, K10. Car number 3. We have the red Atlas V2. And what's next? Unimog, camper mod. Okay. There we go, guys. We've got some good ones. So that's it. So this is the 5 choices that we're going to go for. And I'm going to introduce you to these cars in more detail. And after that, we'll have a vote. Not a vote. It's a same kind of giveaway style as before, but you'll be able to choose the car that you want. And the winner will get the car of these 5 that they want. Okay, so exciting times. All right. Let's see, any comments? Too cool. This is a lot of fun. That was my idea. I wanted to make something fun. Okay, so let's go. So we're going to start with the Ocean Roader. Have a good look. This is the modified D90 FCX 24M. This car is on the FCX 24M chassis, which has 2-speed, and it has oil shocks, independent suspension, very short wheelbase, and this has been modified. This version has straight axles, by the way. 24Ms have straight axles, And this has been modified with this super nice ocean blue color. And it's got this cool 3D printed cage on the top. Okay, the idea is just imagine you're driving down the coastline with your family on a warm summer's day. These have been upgraded with Bachatsi utility tires, and these are soft, sticky tires. And they've also got these cool these are Star road wheels. These are aluminium wheels, but kind of in the style of Steely's. It's a bit hard to see them in this light, really close up, but let me see. Yeah, and 5 lug wheels, very fitting for this kind of period and this kind of style car. And they have brass wheel weights inside, so it keeps it down. And it's actually very heavy because of that. You get a spare one on the back. This one may have a brass ring inside, which you might want to take out because it does weigh down on the back. Okay, so this one, could you also put the links for these cars into the chat box? And then I'm not sure the pricing for all of them, I'm afraid. So you'll have to check the product descriptions if you want to see the price. But we'll put the link in the chat box for you. Okay. I wish I had a Unimog. They're so cool. That's definitely what I would want, says Jimmy. That D90 looks so good. Yeah, I think so too. I know Quinn's got one, and he's got a video on it as well, so you could check that out. Quinn's RC. Okay, so we're moving on now to car number 2. This is our most popular car to date. Okay, this one has a lot of stickers here that normally are not included. The main ones are the red, orange, and yellow stickers, which you get at the front and the sides. And it also has some Toyota stickers, which we're not showing at the moment. These have Steely wheels and Mud Pro X tires, which offer excellent grip on various surfaces. They're really good kind of multi-purpose tires, and really nice looking ones as well. This has a 3D printed bumper with these lights. These lights are not wired up, but the lights up here are wired up. And have a look underneath. This is the FCX 18 platform, and it's brushless. Okay, so we've upgraded this to brushless. So it goes super slow, very high torque. I say super slow. It can go about as fast as the normal version, but it also goes very, very slow, which is what you want when you're, on the edge of a cliff and you're trying to keep your car balanced. So you want to be able to go really slow. So it's got that ability and the high torque that really smoothly crawls over a lot of things, especially with these nice tires. So this one is our bestseller, and it has been for months. So another spare tire at the back. Okay. Now we have one from FMS. All of these cars were originally by FMS, and then we modified some of them. Okay, this one has been modified, but it won't include these like exhaust stacks. We made a little part that allows you to mount these exhaust stacks on to the K10, just because we could. We just did it because we could, and so you can see that part just down here. And I think Quinn's RC also has a video where he put these on his flatbed mod, and yeah, it looks really nice, but that's not included in this one. And the wheels here from Bachatsi with hubs that you can, these are not tight, hubs that you can take off. They're normally, you can tighten them, of course. It doesn't come with these wheels, these tires, or this part. Okay, but let's have a look at what you actually get. Beautiful scale body. This is a long bed version. fleet side bed, and really nice lines, great two-tone appearance. Now we actually have 3 different versions for the colors. There's a red, there's this cool yellow, orange, or mustard color, and there's also a black. Okay, they all look really good, and you'll be able to choose whichever color you want. Okay, tailgate comes down. Okay, 2-speed. It has metal links. It has great suspension. I'm going to drop it. You can't see it, but let's see. I'm just going to give it a quick drop test for the suspension. Nice and soft, and yeah, adjustable suspension as well. Good articulation. Of course, this is a trail rig more than a crawler. You know, it's too long to be a crawler and too heavy with the hard body on top. But all you want with these scale rigs is for it to actually perform decently. You know, you want it to be able to, you want it to have a good motor, you want it to have good suspension and have good weight at the bottom and things like that. And it's designed really well for a scale crawler, and you know, it's much better than well, all I can say is they have improved so much FMS for these scale rigs, and yeah, really like it. K10. Okay, moving on. We have the Atlas 6-wheel drive. What's going on with this? Oh, it's because I'm pushing it on the other side. Yeah, 6-wheel drive, and it's independent suspension on all of those wheels. So it looks fantastic when you're crawling it. It looks fantastic, like a caterpillar going over the rocks. It's really nice. And we have a really cool scale bed with a roll cage at the back, and this toolbox, which I think it does open, but it takes a bit of work to get it open. And here it is. This is what it's normally on. This exhaust stack is normally on the Atlas, and for this one you will get it with this part included. This is a Lexan body, not quite as scale details as the hard body, but still really nice. And this has been upgraded. I can't remember the details off my head, but it has a very high torque motor. The high speed is not that high, and it's not 2-speed. So just be aware of that. You know, it's a really torquey crawler. It's not one for trailing. Like, it's not going to really go fast enough to walk with. But for crawling, it's fantastic. And yeah, it's also been upgraded with some other parts that I cannot remember. Okay, so check the product page for that. Okay. Can you have you been posting the links to these? Yeah. Okay. So this one again is available in a couple of different colors, and you'll be able to choose which one if you are the winner. Okay. I like these parts at the back. I didn't mention, but it's got a lot of hooks for scale objects at the back. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and lastly, we have car number 5, which is the Unimog camper. Could you go out, go back just a little bit? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so we have the Unimog camper, and this has a 3D printed camper shell on top. Now, of course, 3D printing is fragile, you know, so so it's something that if it breaks, then you can let us know and we can replace it for you quite easily. But you can see that the quality of this print is really good. Okay, now I wish it had these gold wheels on, because these gold wheels look tremendous with the black camper. But actually these will be black steely wheels and the Mud Pro X tires. Okay, clear windows. You can see a very nice kind of bench inside, bench seats, steering wheel and dashboard. The door doesn't open at the back, but these are great for painting as well. If you're into like detailing stuff, I've seen some great builds for this camper. Okay, this is on the FCX24 platform, which has portal axles, which is very scale for a Unimog. Okay, it's licensed car, licensed FMS body, I mean, and it's very scale details all around. This car actually comes in two. So normally we ship this bed separately. Yeah, you can go back a little bit. Thank you. We ship this separately. So you first get it with a cargo bed, and it's a black cargo bed, and it looks awesome. And it's like wooden. It's got wooden detailing on it, and you can pull down all three sides to make it really flat, and that's a really nice feature as well. And then the camper shell comes shipped separately in really nice foam packaging. And then you can switch over. So you got the option. And so when you buy the camper shell, you don't lose out on the performance that you would get with the cargo bed. You know, of course, this is much more top heavy. You don't lose out on that because you get both. So yeah, really nice. Okay, so we have car 1, the Ocean Roader D90. Car 2, tricolor LC80. Car 3, the K10 from FMS. We have car 4, which is the V2 Atlas, and car 5, which is the camper. Okay, so what we're going to do is just like normal, where, well, I'm going to do this in a minute. I want to get your comments before I do the competition. Okay, so don't need to write it yet, guys. I just want to go back and see some of your comments. Sorry. That's the one. Love this rig, says RC Hobby Guy. Power Wagon Rustwood would have been a good choice. Would have been. Needs a screaming chicken on the hood. Very cool Unimog from FMS. Those wheels are sweet. It just looks fun to drive. I think you're talking about the Unimog. I'm going to go back a little bit and see some of the other comments. They're all nice. Decision. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, guys. We're on 88 likes, and we've had an awesome show, and I'd love to get up to 100 if possible. 6x6 for the win, says Dangerous Fat. Okay, Derek Graham says, I put the FMS brushless combo in it, I'm not sure which one you meant, but that's something that you can do. Halloween-themed black and orange K10 will be cool. This is Nathan Levesque. Okay, and I'm just going to go back until I get to the first one. Yellow and white. A lot of people like the yellow and white for the K10. I also really like this color version a lot. K10 is a sick rig. Okay, tricolor. We have, I'm not sure. I'm going to go back down now, guys, and we're going to do the giveaway. So just like before, when you have to type something and press enter, type and press enter, and then I take the screenshot. We're going to do the same thing. But instead of typing all the same thing, you need to type which car you want, okay, out of these 5. So we have car 1. So just write car 1, okay, CAR space 1, okay. CAR space 1. Car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4, car 5. Okay. Type in which car you want. Press enter, type in, press enter, and then I will count down from 10 and do a screenshot, and whoever is clearly at the top and not cut off will be the winner. All right, let's go. Okay. Yep, you're all doing it correctly as far as I can see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, not looking. Okay, here we go. Who is it? We have here the person who is clearly at the top and not cut off is Rum Runner. Rum Runner, car 2. Okay, so here we go. I wonder which cars you guys were voting for. And a lot of people chose car 2. Yeah, mostly I think it was car 2, but we also had a few 3s and 1s in there. So car 2 is this one, the LC80 tricolor mod brushless version. Okay, congratulations to Ram Runner. Haven't seen you before on the channel, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you come back next time, and do leave comments so I know who you are, and can chat with you more in the next show. All right, so congratulations to Ram Runner for this awesome giveaway. Okay, so yeah, well done, and thank you very much everybody for participating. We've had a really good show and seen some really good cars, and I think it's been pretty successful, so I'd like to be able to do this one again sometime. Okay, so let's keep it going, and maybe not every time, of course, but sometimes it's a pretty good one, and give you a chance to have a good look at all the cars. All right, thanks a lot everybody, and cheers, and see you next time. Bye bye.